every time we went overseas, like these guys were like would tear us apart because it was so good. It like really opened up our eyes, like how good these European guys are, and especially going to the clay as an Aussie is like, it's not really our favourite surface. But yeah, every time we went over there, it was actually a bit of an eye opener. So every time we came home, it would make us train even harder, and then we would go back, and then we'd come back, and then go back. So yeah, didn't play too many junior tournaments, but I played a few of the slams. Actually, I've played all of the Grand Slams: Australian Open Juniors, French Open Juniors, Wimbledon Juniors, and US Open. Yeah. And obviously, the best one I did was the US Open, which was my last ever junior tournament. I told myself, so it was actually really nice to finish on a high note, winning the singles and doubles. That was the week of my life. So yeah, that's a bit of my junior.
Let's go straight into it, my man.
Let's do it.
Let's get stuck in. Tell us, give us paint a picture of that week, how that unfolded. Why do you think that kind of unfolded that way? The experience, the emotions, how you came back after something like that too.
Well, leading up to that, I was mixing the juniors in with a few future tournaments. So I was sort of playing high level, and I was playing juniors. And me and my coach decided that my game was ready to step up to the futures, and US Open was going to be my last ever junior tournament. And I was playing pretty good tennis, but all year it was sort of up and down for me. Not really, not too many good results. But leading into that week, I was pretty relaxed, and obviously think anything to it. And there was the players that were in that tournament are like the high players now. Like you had Zverev, you had Rublev, you had Tiafoe, like all these big dogs there, So, and Fritz and all those boys. But yeah, going into that tournament, didn't really have any high expectations, and played my first round. I can't really remember who it was, and then I played Jared Donaldson. He was top 100 for a little bit. Played him second round, and then played someone in the third round. I was down match points, and then as the tournament went on, I sort of felt a bit more confident, and I was winning the doubles as well. And yeah, just kept pushing, and then in my semi-final, I actually played a German guy, Jan Chowinski, which plays for Britain now, I think. Do you know him?
No, I don't.
Yep. So anyways, he pulled out against me after the first set due to heat, because it was super hot that week, super hot. So he let me rest a little bit for the final, and then me and the Japanese guy that's actually here, Naoki Nakagawa, we won the doubles titles together. So yeah, and then won the singles and doubles that week, and that was just like extraordinary for me. Like it was just a big week. There was so much going on, and I was so young, so I was just thrown in the mix of it. I went from entering that tournament at 34 junior in the world, and I came out at 6 junior in the world. So obviously those are quite a lot of points for me to win, and finished my junior career at number 6 in the world, which I'm pretty stoked with.
That's crazy, man. What was that final like? Did you have a big crowd? What was the kind of like experience of in that final match, and then the feeling when you won?
Yeah. Yeah, like there was so much going on. It's just like, it's tough to really remember bits. It's just like bits I remember, but
almost like a blur.
Yeah, it's just almost like a blur. But I played Quinton Hallis, a French guy.
Yeah.
He's about 50 in the world now, or 60. He was up a set. I was super nervous. I remember that. I was up a set. He was up a set and 5-4 serving. So he was serving for the match.
No way.
And he got so tight, like just tight as a drum. And I broke him, and then you could just see the momentum change a little bit. Won the second set 7-5, and then the third set, I think he was just super nervous, and I don't know what happened. He just sort of rolled over a little bit, and I won the third 6-2, I believe. And I just gained another gear in that third set, because I just felt like it was like another chance at this match, being it down a set and break. And yeah, I was just all over the third. And yeah, the night before I won the doubles final.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just a big high all week.
Amazing. Has anyone done that before? Singles and doubles US Open?
I think someone did, but it was like 34 years ago or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was quite a big.
Who cares about them?
Yeah.
I've already forgotten about them.
I actually don't even know who it was.
Yeah,
I don't know
exactly.
who it was.
All I know is Omar won it.
Yeah.
Amazing. So like, were you getting coverage that week? Were people starting to like know who you were, and were you getting traction from media? And was that the first time of that happening?
Yeah. So what happened was, after I've won, I had the morning show messaged me saying that they're in New York and they want to do an interview the next morning.
As in the Australian morning show?
Yes, Australian morning show. So I thought I would agree to it and do it. But I didn't know what was going on. Like, there was just so much happening. And but they were doing it at like 6 a.m., 7 o'clock in the morning because there was the time difference and all that stuff. So they wanted to time it. So I went and did that, which was epic. It was so awesome to do that at such a young age. And I can't really remember what I said. I'm pretty sure like it was pretty bad for me. Just so nervous. Like the first time I've ever done that, so, but it was a good experience, It was
tighter than Halle's serving for the match.
Yeah. But yeah, then obviously I've gained a lot of traction out of that, and obviously I had people reach out to me and started working with a few little brands. And yeah, it was awesome for me.